Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Salsabila with my student ID 2024-32075. So I'm here to give an explanation about regression in my practicum and statistic. So yeah, I will give an explanation in regression, how to find a regression linear in SPSS and also in Excel. So first of all, I will give you an explanation in SPSS. So alright, so here I have a word about how step to find regression in SPSS. So first of all, we start in the first look. When you open the SPSS, you should click the variable view, put the something like this, and after that click the data view, and then you should put your own X and Y like this, and then after that you can just click the analyze and then find for regression, and then click the linears like in here, and after you click the linear in that place, and then you can just go to this you can just put the X in the dependent, and then the X in independent place, and then the Y in the independent, and after that you can just click the statistic in here. After you click that statistic, you can just check the estimate, confidence interval, model fit, R-square, change, descriptive, and partial correlation, collinearity diagnosis, and then the case-wise diagnosis. And actually, for your information, every confidence interval is always in the 95%. And then next, you can just click the plots. After you click the plots, you can just click the tab and then in the X, and then zip rate in the Y, and then click and then checks the histogram and then continue. And after that you can just back to this output and then click the OK, and after you click the OK, you can find an output like this. Alright, so here I will give you an explanation about the output that we get before. So in this place, it's just put the syntax that you actually previously put, and that I actually explained to you. And then next is the descriptive tables. In the descriptive statistics tables, we get the average the average sales in 410, and then we can get the conclusion that average that we can get the you can get the mean and then blah 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 in this descriptive statistic. And next is the correlation. In correlation, we should find the present correlation that in here. This correlation. It's mean that between everything and sales there's 404 like that. And then in this correlation, this indication a weak kinda nervous. So in correlation, we get a conclusion that this indicates a weak positive correlation but not statistically significant, because P is more than 0.05. So that's the conclusion that we get in correlation. And next is model summary. In model, we can get this too in this, like this. And then in model summary, we also get a conclusion that R square is 0.163. That means only 60.3% of the variance in sales is explained by the advertising. And then we also know that adjusted R square are negative. That means when the model is approved, often due to small sample size or weak relationship. That means the relationship is weak relationship. So next is we go to the ANOVA. I'll explain you. So we can get the F, and we can also know that P is more than 0.05, that means the model is not statistically significant. That means advertising cost does not significantly predict sales in this case. So that's what we get from the annual. Alright, I'm sorry guys. So at the end of the output, I actually will give you to the conclusion. So the conclusion is there is no statistically significant effect of advertising on sales in this sample. And also for the 2.2, the relationship is weak and the model is a poor fit. And then last is this could be due to very small sample size, because the reason why is the relation is weak and the model is not perfect because very small sample size, because we only have 6 cases, and then limited variation in the data, and then or the fact that the other variables might be influence the sales. So that's all the conclusion from the output in SPSS. So next I will explain you about the Excel, how to find regression in Excel. Alright guys, so first of all, we should prepare the data if you want to find a regression in Excel. So as we know here, we know that we still have a loss y in this data. So first of all, we should find the y this first before we head it on to find the regression. So first of all, we should put the x and y that we already know, and then find the x square and the y square and the x multiply y. And after you get all of this, actually if you want to find it, you can just easily put it in equal to, click the data, and then after that make a square, and then after that enter. And then if you want it, you can just pull it down like this, guys. So that's the easy way to find it. And also it's the same as the rest of the data. You can just equal to, click the data, and then you can just square it, or for the multiply you can just equal to, click the x and y, click the x, and then after that put the star symbol as a multiply symbols, and then click the y, and then enter, and then you can just pull it down like before. Alright, so next, to find the y that we needed, you can just first of all, you should find the n. The n is from the column that you find in this data. So it means that we have the 6 data in these tables. And then next you should find the average. So the average is, you can find it in, click the data, and then slash with the total data. And then for the y, it's the same, but it's the total of the y, and then after that slash the total of the data. Next, you should find the b. How to find the b? We have a formula in here, and then after that you can just apply it in the Excel like this. Like this. First of all, the n, we click the n, and then after that multiply it with the x, with the total of the x multiply y, and blah blah blah, just like this. And then if you was a kinda confusion of how to put it in Excel, you can just follow my formula in here like this. Alright, to save the times, I will go to explain for the A. Yes, like before, we have the formula of an A, and then after that you can just put it like before, like click the equal to, click the y, the total of the y, and then after that minus and blah blah blah, and then you can just follow my formulas in here. Alright, I will click the enter. Okay, after that we can know that we can and then after we can go to find the y. So in here we already know that for n mini, and we know the data of the 50 and the 440, that we can just, I will give you a sign like this. So next we will find the 55 to the rest. So you can just put the formula like this. Yeah, but you should put this one in even you can just you can just click the event plus F4 to lock the cell so it won't get anywhere when you pull it down. So I'll give you an example. If you don't put the event for event and F4, it will give a different answer. But if you put it, it won't get anywhere. So like this, and then just pull it down. Alright. Alright, next I will explain you about the rest of how to find the regression. So like before, you can find it and like this. Yeah, you can find everything like this, but with the full of the data. Alright, cause I already explained you how to find this one. I will go to explain how to find a correlation. Alright, so to find a correlation in this Excel, you can just use the Excel that the Excel already have. So it was a coral. So after you click the coral, you can just block all the X data and then semicolon and then block all the Y data and then enter. So after that, we can just find the R square is like, yeah, as before. You can just click the R data, and then after that you can just square it like this. Alright, so I'll give you a conclusion from the data that we get in here. So the conclusion is we know that R is have a strong and positive relationship between advertising costs and sales, and then we know that approximately 79.5. I'm sorry, it's actually was wrong, but not really wrong. Oh yeah, it's actually right. So we already know that approximately that 79.5% of sales variation can be explained by advertising costs, and then we can make a what if like if X was 100, so the weight is 503.550 blah blah blah. So the X is just the if is just something that we made. Then the Y is actually guys, FOE, the Y is the same as the before. The formula is just like the before, like this. And then after that we get a conclusion. Is that X is that X have a relationship with Y? Yes, because based on the regression result, the regression coefficient or B is 1 of 1.35 indicates a strong positive influence, while the R value of 0.891 and R squared of 0.795 indicate a significant and strong relationship between these variables. So that was the conclusion. So I will give you, we'll talk you how to find the statistic like this. You can just click this and block all the data in here and go to the insert and then go to the recommended charts. Just make your word more fresh. So just click it and then you can get it, and then okay, and then to make something like this line, you can just click the point in here, that little things in here, and then click right into your mouse and then click the add trend line that. Yeah, and actually you should find the linear too, and then boom, the result is will like this. Alright, so next I will explain you how to find. Alright guys, so next I will explain you how to find this one. So to find this one, you can just first of all you should activate the data function in this Excel. You can just click the file, and then after that click more, and then after that click options, and then after that you can just click the add-ins, and then after that you can just loading. Oh yeah, it's actually what's there. So actually after you click the add-ins, you can just you should put the manage in the Excel list, and then click and go, and then you should check the analysis topic, and then okay. Yep, and after that you can just easily find the regression and the Excel like this. So you just go to the data, click the data analysis, and then find for the regression. Sorry, it was loading. Yeah, you can just find the regression in this list, and then I get it, and then I click it, and then I click OK, and then boom, and then I can just put the Y data in this, and then I will put the X data in here. Click X data in here, and then click the labels. Why should click the labels? So that means that the first column that you click before, it was the labels. Alright, so after you click that, you can just click OK, and then here the results. Alright, so that's all the explanation for me. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if I've made a mistake before, and then bye bye.